Blue Jays hosting the D-backs. The D-backs are plus 140 on the money line. The Blue Jays are minus 165. The over-under is 9.5 runs. The D-backs getting a run and a half on the run line are minus 140, meaning if you bet them that way and they win this game outright, you win. They lose by 1, you win. The Blue Jays laying a run and a half on the run line are plus 118, meaning if you bet them that way, they must win by 2. Neither one of these pitchers pitched against the opposing team either last year or this year. The D-backs are 7-3 as a team in Henry's last 10 appearances. He's averaging 5 innings pitched and 4.2 strikeouts per game in those games. The Blue Jays are 5-5 in Kikuchi's last 10 appearances. He's averaging 5 innings pitched and 5.6 strikeouts per game in those games, so essentially a batter an inning. Head-to-head, the home team's on a 2-game winning streak. The road team is 6-4. The Blue Jays are on a 2-game winning streak. These teams are 5-5 against each other in their last 10. The favorite has won the last 4 games. The favorite is 8-2 on the money line. The favorite winning these games by 2 runs or more, laying a run and a half, is 7-3. There's only been one one-run game in their last 10 meetings, meaning if it's the favorite or the underdog, these teams are generally winning by multiple runs. The under is 6-3-1 in their last 10, and the under 9.5 runs specifically is 7-3. The game they played today, the Blue Jays won 5-2, and the game before that they won 7-2. Both of those games were this year. Now, in their last handful of games overall, the D-backs have lost their last 3. They are 3-7 in their last 10. The under is 7-2-1 in their last 10 games, and they are 1-3 in their last 4. They beat the Pirates 3-2, then they lost to the Pirates 4-2, then they lost 7-2 and 5-2 to the Blue Jays. So the last 3 games that they've played, they've only scored 2 runs. For the Blue Jays, they are on a 3-game winning streak. They are 3-1 in their last 4, 7-3 in their last 10. The under is 6-3-1 in their last 10 games. They lost to the Tigers 2-0. They beat the Tigers 4-3. They beat the D-backs 7-2 and 5-2. Now, I know this is going to sound like an extreme bias. I just don't trust Kikuchi. And if you're looking at Henry's stats are better than Kikuchi's stats, with the exception of the strikeouts. And the D-backs have been winning with Henry on the mound. So I'm going to go here with the underdog, and it's probably going to come back to bite me in the ass. But I'm going to take the D-backs with the money line. I'm going to take the D-backs getting the runs. And I'm going to go under because both of these teams have been trending under. These are just my picks. If you disagree, please go with your gut, and please bet responsibly.